The excitement is growing. 0.5 when? That's why I'm that's like the big question, my dudes. That's the big question. So I asked, basically, the internet, when are we getting the 0.5? The much and long-awaited update to Path of Exile 2. And the answers I'm getting is it's expected to be released early May. So that means, I mean, 2 weeks at best, I guess. More likely like 2.5 to 3. So I guess we're just gonna have to be like a little bit patient, right? But I'm kind of like getting excited to jump back in and like experience the changes and stuff. 0.5 is supposed to be like the big end game update, right? So while I'm waiting, I got this idea. Like, let's play some HCSSF, right? Hardcore solo self-found is, I mean, it's fun. It's great fun, because, like, the consequences are so big. Like, making mistakes has dire consequences. But, you know, at this point in the league, it's to me at least, it has been, like, all the patches up until this point, like playing HCSSF, at like the very end of the league to kind of like prep for the new league has been it for me. So I feel there are so many things to be learned while playing hardcore SSF. So I'm on my warrior. I have like a couple of other like super low leveled HCSSF characters as well. Just feel like the warrior is kind of like a safe choice for just like you know, stacking up a little bit of like currency, a little bit of gold, a little bit of like super early gear and stuff while playing hardcore SSF. And also like not being able to just like trade for anything you need is refreshing. Only thing that is like a little bit weird with that situation is that in some cases, while playing hardcore SSF, it's kind of like a little bit annoying to not like know what killed you, if something kills you, right? Because it only makes it harder to kind of like prep for it the next time. Okay, smithing hammer. Okay, this could potentially be better. Yeah, I have kind of a nice weapon at the moment, though, so... So what I really think I should be doing, to be honest, like my first big thing, kind of, in the hardcore SSF, for me at least, my first big thing right now at least is Freythorn boss, King in the Mist, I guess. He's like really something, or he's really like a threshold. He's the first scary thing, I think. Ooh, what's this?
Should be the last beacon.
Even a boss? Oh my god, man. Yeah, so King in the Mist, he's like he's a really important. I think he's really important for, you know, we are getting that first spirit gem. Like, he's really important for Act 1 boss, I think. But I know he's like one of the more dangerous things that I'm gonna encounter. So I started another hardcore solo self-found character yesterday, just to kind of like get back into things. And King in the Mist, he actually got me. Even though I invested like purely in defensive nodes, I was really trying to go like defensive on everything, like everything from like passives to support, gems, gear, everything. But like he still ended up getting me, and also I actually went and did like, I think like, yeah, at least two zones over, kind of. So I did the farmlands and the village. Also, because I kind of like to do that, kind of set myself up for King in the Mist, so that he's a breeze. So I was pretty sure that he was going to be kind of like a breeze, but he really wasn't, and he ended up like one-shotting me. Oh, boom, we can go to the ruins. All right, great. Okay, let's go to the ruins. Yeah, so he ended up getting me. So I think in the so like in the beginning, especially like if you're like at the league start, or you're just like playing a different game modes. So like right now I'm playing hardcore SSF. I basically don't have anything. It's kind of rough, I feel, to, you know, not just like over level heavily. And I kind of feel like that's what we need to do. Kind of really over level heavily. And actually like really paying attention to every little thing when it comes to gear, passives, everything. But I think that's nice. I think that's a nice thing to do. Like, or it's a nice situation, you know? Okay, these gloves. So also thing about playing hardcore SSF is like thinking about potential other characters, like playing multiple characters. I think that's a smart thing to do. So right now we don't have any like deconstruction options here anyway, so I'm just gonna stash everything right now. So I'm trying to like think, but not overthink, you know. Even though that's kind of hard. So I don't want to put anything like too dangerous in the temple, to be honest.
Beneath my feet. The temple opens before me. Dodge this!
So at least when I'm playing HCSSF, like I kind of like have to get out of this mindset that like the goal is to be like super fast. It's more about just like freaking surviving, getting upgrades. And I think like that's kind of like the mentality that I should have, even when not playing hardcore. Even when playing trade, but trade is just so easy to just like, you know, you wipe, then you go again, you know. Playing hardcore, you kind of like have to be a step, like one step ahead, basically. You can't afford to make those mistakes. Okay. Okay, so we are getting a magic equipment upgrade. Magic to rare. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, let's do the shield. Okay. So I was lucky and I dropped a keelhaul belt, which is kind of nice. Like it's really helping me at this point with my flask charges. Okay, you know what? Let's do the weapon here. Okay, so we have physical damage, lightning damage, accuracy rating, strength. Okay, now we got the mana per enemy killed. Okay, yeah, I mean that's cool. Just a little bit something to help us with mana sustain, hopefully. Which can actually be an issue on the warrior early.
Hammer hand anvil!
Okay, so we're gonna go and grab the tangle waypoint.
What? What's happening? Are you...
Oh, hold up. No, you know what? Never mind. I actually already did that. Like, that was the zone before.
Fear will best you!
Ooh, a ring. Nice. Yeah, that's nice earlier. Yeah, we're gonna get another ring here as well. There is a guaranteed ring in a chest in this zone. Right here. In the sarcophagus. Okay, we're getting a Latsuli. Or some little extra mana, that's nice. Okay, so kind of lucky on the rings here. I really should upgrade those rings also ASAP. Yeah, I might just actually just go do that right away so I don't forget. Because I kind of like get kind of like stuck in the flow of things. And kind of like forget to do things, so let's just do them as they pop up here. So let's just go and upgrade the rings. So a lot of times like I'm thinking, okay, but really like there is no point in like upgrading so early because of like the risk of losing it, because it's kind of like currency and stuff are still kind of scarce, I feel, in the very beginning. But I'm just gonna try to get out of that mindset. Okay, so we got some lightning res here and some cast speed. And some max mana. And some max mana. Okay, that's nice. I mean, that's nice upgrades, and it's like, it's really not breaking the bank.
Shut up!
So I do have the keelhole belt. Which gives me like regen of my flask charges. Like I'm gaining charges. One charge every 4 seconds. Yeah, this is one of those nasty locations of the tomb here. Yeah, where is the tomb? Like, is it in here? Yeah, I also always like to find like both of these, like both the mausoleum and the tomb in this zone, because I kind of like to just go back and forth, or like as soon as I finish one, I like to go just to the basically to the next one. Not having to kind of like search for it. Oh, it's probably here, right? Okay. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Okay, so let's just do the tomb. We can do the mausoleum next.
I will put the Eternals back in their graves.
So I feel like at this point, like I feel like my damage is okay. Scary thing here is my defenses. So even though I'm kind of like heavily invested in defenses, it's still feels like a little scary. And also, you know what? There was this big box, this big strong box at the cemetery, right by the ruins. I kind of like don't want to skip that, I think. Just for like XP and stuff. Thing about this dude that he's gonna like respawn 5 times and he's only gonna get stronger. But we have the potential to we might get some good items. That's kind of like the only reason. Don't know how much XP we're actually getting. Bro, extra chaos damage now? Shh. Okay, an amulet. That's nice. Yes, I did. Equip it. Oof. Yeah, that's dangerous to do. When playing hardcore, bro, I can't be taking chances like that. Okay, nice. Okay, is this the last one, or? Was that the last one? Yeah, okay, that was the last one. Yeah, we did get some stuff that we can vendor and stuff. I mean, not the greatest, but... I mean, we are at the very, very beginning here. Making sure I just, like, stash everything here.
Yes?
Okay, there we go. Check the vendors.
I've collected these over time.
Yeah, she never has what I need. Okay, this one is actually nice. I just have like a super complex of like spending gold and currency early because I feel like I'm just gonna freaking lose it anyway. But that might be the curse that's actually like preventing me from you know, making it. So I probably should be spending more. +1 all melee skills. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be better than this, to be honest. Like this mace, like the base type, it is better, but I mean I'm kind of pleased with what I have right now. Okay, yeah, now let's just go back to the tomb. Probably should equip something in my belt slot, my charm slot. Straight into a box here, let's go. Oof. All right. Yeah, so I really feel like I want to keep these those 2 rares. I'm gonna keep those.
Yes? Another Latsuli ring.
Yeah, mana is not that big of a problem right now.
My story continues.
Yeah, we gotta go for the block chance next time here. Could be a shield upgrade. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the boss. Okay, let's go. Asinia.
Your way has no place here, cowardly.
Just get some of this rage going.
Yes, my beloved.
Oh my god, bro. Bro, that was close.
Yes, my beloved.
Alright, she's down. Yeah, bro, this this feels more scary, to be honest, than my last run. It really does. I don't feel as tanky as last run. You know what? Let's swap out this belt. Yeah, and let's see if we can get something good here on the shield. 61 armor. I'm actually gonna hit it with a regal as well. Yeah. That's an upgrade.
Hello. Hello, please. Take your time.
Oh yeah. We gotta re-slot this.
This place has not been abandoned. No chance.
Steel yourself!
So I'm thinking maybe like also something that I really should be kind of looking out for now is like more life. Because it's like it feels like when my armor is kind of like depleted, like when I have no normal armor, or like the armor is not taking care of the hits. Like there is not a lot helping me on the life side. So when I see that I start like dropping down to like 50% health, yeah, it gets scary really quick. And that's kind of something that I'm trying to solve. Oof. Okay. Okay. Not gonna go for the boss yet. There is a secret room here, so we're gonna find the secret room. Ooh, another exalt, bro? 2 exalts? Nice. I have a feeling I'm gonna get a boss here. Oh, okay, nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the shield with an exile. Max life. Heck yeah, my dude. That's exactly what we need here. Yeah, I'm just looking for the secret treasure room. Let's get the chest. 4 gold.
Vitality. Shatter!
There we go. Secret treasure room. Come on, be something good in here. Please. Spear. Support, okay. Bleed, bro? Yeah, we're gonna do bleed. That's a good one. A little dot. Oh snap, I didn't grab the checkpoint. Okay. No worries. Skull Draven.
Shadowy soul for my collection. You shall die slowly.
Okay, we gotta get this rage pumping here. Oh my god. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god, bro. Oh, this is dangerous. Whoop. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, got him. Nice.
Your name has long been maligned in Ogam Draven.
Oof. Yeah, that was fun. Scary, but fun. Yeah, so here, usually here, I've been going for like the block chance. Just so I can get down here for more armor. But I'm kind of thinking maybe I should do something different. So I could go down and get like these 4, or I mean 5 nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 nodes before I kind of like start or like continue the armor stacking. Or I could try something different. Just bumping up my life a little bit, basically. And I think I'm going to try that. So I'm just going to go for some more strength here. I'm just going to take these 3 strength nodes before I continue stacking armor. Hey, what's up, Alex? What's up, my dude? Yeah, I'm waiting, prepping for 0.5. Just a little warm-up. Hopefully there's going to be some news soon.
Through my eyes again. At last, it's open! Praise the first ones!
I'm going to put this Exalt in my shield here. Old dress? Okay.
Isabel, Torko, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogam. My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them...
Yeah, the new league is expected in early May. But like we're still waiting for some information. Like people are kind of starting to wake up from the PoE2 slumber. So like people are, yeah, kind of getting ready for a new league. But we don't have any like specifics yet. It's supposed to be a new endgame rework. Yes. I mean 0.4 was also kind of like supposed to be the endgame rework. But yeah, 0.5 is like the yeah. I'm just excited to kind of see what else we're getting as well, you know? Boom, he's down. Good. Yeah, that's good. Like this is also kind of like a little threshold. This dude, if he's like super hard, like that's not good for like what comes next. Yeah, you're excited too. You love the Abyss stuff. Yeah, that was 0.3, right?
up a moment.
Last league was the Temple.
Don't worry. Ready? Go on then.
Temple and the Druid. You're not excited for the waterworks? Yeah, no. Yeah, that's not your favorite part, right? Yeah, that was the worst part. Do I still play Crimson? Well, at the moment, no. So I had some other updates in other games that I really kind of wanted to check out. So Crimson is kind of like on ice at the moment, to be honest. Do you still play Crimson? Yeah, it's fair. It's been a good year for gaming, and Crimson's is always a good game that you can go back to between games. They keep making updates. Yeah, that's kind of like what I feel also. And that feels really nice, you know, to have this game that you know that you can just like, you know, come back to. I also really like the offline aspect of it. I like the feeling of having like a really good game. Like if for some reason I am in a part of the world where there is electricity but there is no internet, you know, I can still play Crimson. Hot topic. They added Axiom to the other two characters. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, because they didn't used to have it, right? Yeah, offline gaming is a rare thing these days. Yes, it is. I feel like PoE 2 should have a offline mode.
So this is where the clanless live. There are far more of them than I expected.
Just like SSF, right? SSF is basically offline. It's offline, but it's not offline. Yeah, that was one of the huge things with Last Epoch for me. Unfortunately, I've lost a little bit interest. Dropping some exiles today. Nice. Yeah, Eternal Realms should give you an option to be offline. Yeah. Yeah, or just like an offline mode kind of thing, right? Shouldn't be that hard. I mean, obviously, you should have that situation where like offline and online does not like mix in any kind of way. Like obviously, like you can't take your offline character online or your online character offline. Like whatever realm you kind of start in. But I mean, with Eternal, like you're saying, I mean, that's an interesting thought. Because Eternal, that means like everything that's kind of like from earlier leagues. All the characters from earlier leagues. Interesting.
Spirits. Oh, how do I? A little what? Will you pay them? Go make a legend or two.
You found.
Alright, we got the ID Master unlocked.
I don't know how to. It's in my. This sea.
Yes.
So if we are to. Hello.
Okay, let's see him. Let's take the body armor up to rare here. Same with the helmet. Intelligence, okay.
Yes? Take a pun. You know
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be gambling.
that hooded fella.
I feel like I kind of have some nice or some okay gear for now, to be honest. Yeah, we're not gonna be spending anything.
Fear will best you.
Okay, let's keep pumping more life here. For that kind of last line of defense kind of thing. Because I really feel like that's something that I need to take care of. Like, I don't know if that's the case, like, if but I think it is, like, the armor is what's being pulled from first, right? And then it's, like, the life. So I feel like when I see my life bar going down, it's like, okay, that's a sign. This is, like, my last line of defense. And that could feel stronger than what it does right now. Greater mana flask? Alright. Ooh, slim mace. Nice. But still, like, this lower base, like it's a really nice mace actually. Gonna have to do some upgrading on that slim mace, and it might be better. No guarantees, my dudes. No guarantees. Support. Yeah, let's just do the shockwave. Okay, we got the farmlands. Let's do Crowbell before we go farmlands.
Break!
Trying to remember where Crowbell is. He's gonna be down here, right?
Is that what's been eating our cattle? You won't get away from me. Rage all you want, beast.
Ooh. Oh my god.
One less danger to threaten.
Alright. Okay, so now we can actually get down to the armors here. Nice. So I was thinking it was going to be a good idea to go here for the blade catcher. Defend with 200% of armor against crit hits. Like, I really thought that, yeah, this is probably the node to take. But I mean, it didn't save me. It did not save me from the King in the Mist. Maybe I should try to go for the polished iron instead. Like I want all of them basically for the armor increase. Just give me everything defensive, basically.
How can I advise?
See what we can get on this mace. I have a feeling that if I upgrade it... Yeah. And also, let's hit it with the Exalt. Attack speed. Bro, this is better, please. Yes, it is. Oof. Yeah, that's... Okay, nice. Yeah, let's not destroy this... This maze, though. Put it in here. Yeah, and also we got the Mana Flask. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, this is actually a nice ring. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna swap it up with the cast speed one. Yeah. Also, I kind of want to yeah, you know what? Never mind. What build you're going for? Well, I'm not going for a specific build. So what I'm trying to build
These are just some odds and
is basically a build that can hardcore, basically. So so I'm playing hardcore SSF kind of to learn also. I mean, it is a hardcore way to learn, but just trying to make a super tank, basically. Just a one-handed shield super tank. Yeah, we're just gonna swap this out. Till you get one-shot by the gorilla boss? Yeah. So thing is, I was one-shot by Freythorn boss, basically. Yesterday. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to figure out now. What to do different. So the way I'm kind of like looking at defenses, especially like on the warrior, is that there are like layers to the defenses, right? So I'm trying to stack as much armor as I can, obviously, but I feel it can get super dangerous if I kind of like forget about life. So I also really have to kind of pump that life up as well. So on the tree here, like on the last build, I tried to go for like the block here, but instead of going for the block this time, I've gone around here, got some strength, so I can get some more life. Because what I feel is that when my armor is kind of like, when my armor is depleted, I need to be able to kind of like take some hits. So that's basically like the one shot I need to be able to take with my life, basically. Also, I went down here and got the blade catcher on the last build, but I'm gonna try to go up here and get the polished iron instead. It's exciting. Well, you know, I mean, it's high risk. It's high risk. It's high risk. Okay, let's go farmlands. So here is something that I pretty much always do. Like, I pretty much always skip Freythorn. Like, I don't go from hunting grounds to Freythorn because I just feel it's too dangerous. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go farmlands and probably gonna go village as well before I go Freythorn. I did that yesterday as well. But I still wasn't able to kind of get what I needed for King in the Mist.
Steel yourself! Quick!
So my theory is that my life was basically too low. And now I'm kind of checking out that theory. See if that's the case. And I'm mega scared for Act 1 boss. Like, super scared. This zone always makes me think about that time when I got the ice mace. I don't remember the name of it, like, but like the one-handed frost mace in this zone, and I freaking just destroyed everything. So I know there is one particular mace. Like, if I can get that mace early on the warrior, like the early, super early stuff is just trivialized. But it means I'm gonna have to get, like, super lucky. Hardcore Fire Sork? When? Or Hardcore Sork? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
Dodge this!
Yeah, that's gonna be one for the books, right? Yeah. Yeah, so what I do think, at least like the state of the game right now, I don't think like starting a I don't think like starting a Sork is gonna be like your best op. It's just gonna take too much time, I think. But I mean, I think it would be super fun, actually. Like, super frustrating, but super fun.
Meek creature!
Okay, we leveled. Yeah, so let's just go up here. Ooh, chaos.
A rarity and all.
Yeah, I really don't have anything I want to replace right now. Yeah, I need to remember to get the loot here. Luna's loot. Yeah, so when playing hardcore SSF, I mean it's really gonna be more about kind of like trying to play things safe. So what I could try, one thing that I'm thinking, what I could try is to kind of like max out the gear, like get all like 6 modded rares in every gear slot. Because that kind of like that, I think that's gonna make things feel a little more safe. Ooh, silver charm. Even a superior one. Unaffected by slows. Yeah, slows is not a big deal right now.
Dodge this!
Have a boss feeling. Oh, okay, nice. Soldier's Great Helm. Strength and rarity. Nice. Yeah, let's just equip this. Also, let's take Slam to level 4. You don't even trust hardcores on games like this unless you can self-heal like a monk class. Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally get what you mean, to be honest. I totally get what you mean. And I feel like the only way to kind of counter it is to try to just get like super decked on your gear and also like super defensive on the passives. So I don't care if I have to fight like a boss, you know, for like an hour. If because I'm doing so little damage, if I feel, you know, like sure that I'm not gonna wipe, basically. Being trapped in a boss room, you can't leave, yeah. No, but I would, so what I really feel I have to kind of be careful with here, like, or when playing hardcore, what I really have to be careful with is like those, I mean, basically that's any character, any class actually, it's just those one-shots, you know? So I have to make sure that I'm able to take some really big hits, you know? I need to be able to afford to take a big hit, you know? And that's kind of the thing with this game, that, you know, there are actually mechanics that is like, if you don't kind of dodge them, they are actually gonna one-shot you. That's the scary part. So I'm trying to get the character to a point where I kind of feel like nothing can one-shot me. It doesn't necessarily mean that nothing can one-shot me, but you know, it's the feeling.
Hammer and anvil!
Yeah, those poison pools, bro. You actually made me think about the freaking Viper boss. Yeah, she's a nasty one. Okay, so we pretty much done the farmlands here. So at the moment I'm 2 levels above Freythorn. I don't think it's enough.
What have they done? The bastards! They've burned it all!
Ruby Charm for the fire stuffs in here. Bro, did I? Yeah, I did get the loot, right? So I can just go turn in the loot, to be honest. Oof, look at this. Okay, nice. Yeah, there's some good XP to be had in this zone, at least.
You found, I think.
I found your loot.
Together, we will rebuild.
Okay, so 25% increased armor. Gain additional stun threshold equal to 30% of item armor on equipped armor items. Okay. So maybe the stun threshold is actually what I need to be... Okay, so let me see here. Your base stun threshold is equal to your maximum life. A hit that deals damage equal to or greater than your stun threshold is guaranteed to stun you. Okay, chance scales down linearly for the lower damage hits. Okay. A stun chance of less than 10% is treated as 0. Okay. Okay. Let's upgrade the helmet. Max life, yes. GG.
Owner's house. Oh, big.
The village. You must.
Have you been following the Stop Killing Games initiative? Yeah, I mean, I've been checking it out, or like, I mean, it's kind of in like if you do a lot of gaming, it's kind of hard not to
It is good to see.
not to kind of pick up on that. Yeah. It's a really interesting discussion, and it's kind of like really relevant to like the offline thing also, you know, that we're talking a lot about, like the offline mode. It has gone to the UN now? Really? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's not the same as back in the days, like, you know. Or, I mean, if you think about it, it kind of sort of is, right? Because we would upgrade our computers, right? We would buy new computers to play, like, the newer games. I mean, computers nowadays don't even come with, like, the CD-ROM, you know? The CD, slot. Yeah, we should own what we purchase, not rent. Yeah. True. But what's kind of interesting with that is like, what about games, you know, like PoE, for example, that is like initially like a free-to-play game, you know? I mean, we still make purchases inside the game, but I mean, if they decide to just like not support it anymore, I mean, all those digital goods are gone, I guess. Yeah, but there's you know, there's a lot of in this day and age, like there's a lot of physical products that are now just like fully digital, and it's a hard thing, you know. It's like in one way it's good, you know. But at the same time, it's yeah, it's a tricky thing, basically. All games should either have an offline mode or, if end of service, allowed to be carried on by communities. Yeah, that I totally agree. I totally agree about that. But also we have to kind of like consider, like if you look at it, not from like a greedy company standpoint, but from like if we look at it from like a just like a business perspective, like so the companies are investing a lot of money, right, into making the games, and obviously like they want to make that money back somehow, and then some, you know, to pay the salaries. But like the issues are when it's like strictly money driven and there is like no regards for, like, you know, the actual players. I mean, like the older people get, I think the more they are kind of like sticking to like a handful of games. And if you've been playing like the same game for like 20 years, I mean, you know, and you would like to keep playing that game, like if you look at it as like if we compare it to something different, like whatever interest you might have, you know, it's like if you have invested a lot of your time, a lot of your effort, also like a lot of your money into something, you don't want it to like all of a sudden just go away, right? And also they should do like I think what games also should do more of is like having these like competitions and like events and stuff. I think more games should do that, like So for example, PoE has these like competitions like the Gauntlet and you know, the races and stuff. But I think there should be more like more events and stuff for people that are not necessarily like in the top 1% of the game, right? And a lot of games should have that too. Like make it more accessible for people to join these events and things that are not necessarily like requires you having like 10,000 hours in the game. Or like requiring you to be some type of, I don't know, genius. Can you imagine buying a book or a movie and someone saying, "We are ending the production and taking them from your house"? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, it's kind of like a good comparison actually, because we have our Steam library, right? Steam library, kind of like a library, kind of like, you know, for books, but it's for games instead, you know. And it's like if Steam decides to like end their, I don't know, end their platform, like how is that going to be handled, you know? All forms of media should be fully owned by the customer. Do you think it's like a piracy thing? Like it's the only way for them to kind of like counter piracy? for everything to be like online. So that way, like, you don't, you can't, like, you know, pirate copy it. Well, Steam is just a launcher. Yeah, it is the launcher, but you still have to launch it through Steam, right? If it's purchased through Steam, you have to launch it through Steam, right? Okay, we got a lesser essence of installation here. Okay, so you don't actually need Steam. Okay, I get it. Upgrades a magic item to a rare item, adding a guaranteed modifier. Fire ass. Okay. Let's add some fire rest to the amulet. Shit, we can't. Oh, hold on, we can. Hold on. Oh, okay, we can. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so basically the thing we're talking about then is like the potential of like the support of the game. I mean, like what is it called? New World, right? So basically, like the servers. So obviously, like the servers has a cost, right? Server has a cost for whoever owns the game, right? So if they're not making enough money to like kind of keep the servers up, Alright. That was the last one, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You mean game servers are a lot cheaper? It costs more to host the game, to download, than to have a server. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, they are so expensive to make, right? A lot of these games, so it's kind of... I guess that's kind of like, it's the return of the investment, right? Which is the big issue. If it's... If it costs more to, like, if they don't make any money, I mean... Unfortunately, that's how it is. Yeah, but wiping it from existence and not preserving them is the fundamental rules of a scam. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, 15? Am I gonna dare to go for the freaking... Am I gonna dare to go for King in the Mist? Or are we gonna do Executioner first? Yeah, I mean... I'm not sure. We could put some sockets in our gear. Get some more armor. Even though what I would really want is life, actually. Okay, let's do the Executioner before we do Freythorn. This is 2 zones after Freythorn, and I'm actually honestly like thinking this is easier than King in the Mist. Oh, Guillotine. That's the one-shotter. Oh, snap. Get the heck out of there, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, bro. No. Oh, got him. Oh my god.
Death is not revenge enough for what you've done. I've no more room.
Oh my god, bro, that was scary. What build am I doing next league? No, I have not yet decided. I have no idea. I think I'm probably gonna do what I always do. Which is basically decide. I mean, obviously it's gonna be kind of dependent on if they are releasing a new class. I think if they are releasing new classes, I'm probably gonna want to play that or like start that. Yeah. I have no idea actually what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna do what I feel is gonna be the right thing to start. Like right now, I'm kind of like leaning towards like I feel like Warrior is always like a good league starter. I mean, I have kind of like my Monk build, the Invoker build, but it's kind of, I think it's kind of boring to kind of like do the same thing all over and over again. Yeah, I have no idea actually. No idea. Only thing I feel is that like if there is a new class, that's probably what I'm gonna be starting. You think they will add duelists? Really? You think we're gonna get a class? But if they're adding duelists, they're gonna be have to be adding swords as well, right? I mean, I really think it's gonna be like a beefy patch, I think. If you think about what we had last time, right? So what did we get last time? We got the class, we got the druid, and we got the Fate of the Vaal, right? The league mechanic. So it's gonna be... I think it kind of has to be something that's better, right? Druid? No. Sorry. No. Fate of the Vaal is that was this league. Sorry, the druids. That was this league. The druids. But it's kind of like how to say it. It was kind of like the last of the druids was it was marketed like the last of the druids, but also as like the Fate of the Vaal. So we got both the druid class and like the Fate of the Vaal, the temple mechanic, and that's basically it.
It is good to see.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna add some armor here. What am I doing here? What? Okay, I gotta do it like this. Okay. Okay, so now we have freaking 5 iron runes here. Yeah, I also hope they will add a class. I really hope so. I hope they will add a new class. A new act would be nice. And obviously, like end game. Excuse me. Obviously, like end game is. That's kind of like the ever-changing thing that they constantly have to update, right? Okay, I'm gonna go for a Thorn. Snap, I hope I'm strong enough. Yeah, but it's gonna be really interesting to see like how the end game is like what they're gonna do with the end game. Because it seems like the end game is like what most people are like most unhappy with. So what type of like major change can they actually do? That's gonna make people super happy about the end game. I mean, it all depends on like how you actually play the game, right? You know, some players, they don't really care about the end game. They basically care about the like the campaign. So they want the campaign stuff, you know, to get better, and like that's where the main improvements should be done. And also, since we are kind of forced to do the campaign over and over again on the characters, like that needs to be a focus as well, right? It needs to be improvements to that experience since we have to do it. Like if you're playing multiple characters a league, like you have to do it over and over again on all the characters. But if you're only like you're doing one character each league, you still have to do it each league, right? But I understand what people say when like it's almost like campaign and endgame are like two separate games.
What sinister shadow lurks here?
Please.
Yeah, you don't like the fact that you have to juice the maps. Yeah. But what's most likely gonna happen, you know, is or at least I think, like, I think there is so much on the line for Path of Exile 2 now. Like, there are so many situations going on with this game. Like, you have the situation with, like, the PoE 1 fans that are, like, not happy with, you know, how PoE 2 is being handled. And they're kind of like feeling that working on PoE 2 kind of like takes away the work on PoE 1. Because what these PoE 1 players have been like really getting used to is like so it's like a huge part of PoE in general is like, you know, those changes and those improvements and those like expansions and additions that are being added on like a regular basis. And they are kind of always like really good changes. Like, some changes hasn't been like the greatest, but there are always like improvements to the game, you know. You know, like, imagine for a lot of people just like adding a league mechanic, just like adding a mechanic to the campaign, kind of. It's like breathing new life into the game. Okay, so I kind of feel strong enough for this boss. I just really hope that I am. Ooh, it's temple time. Tempe time. Yeah, you don't really like the campaign. You're all about min-maxing builds in endgame. And it's a drag getting through campaign for you. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of like, obviously it is still like a drag to get through the campaign. I agree with you, but I kind of like have to change the way I'm basically thinking about like the campaign. Let's see it. See what we can get on this. Hit it with the chaos. No, we can't. Yeah, because it's augments. Okay, yeah, it's an alchemy. Oof. Now would you look at that? And we're gonna put some freaking even more armor in it. Oof. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Nice. Yeah, so I kind of think like, what? What? Oh, we need, oh, I didn't close it last time. Okay. I'm not gonna add any of this. Not now. You felt like the 4 acts was long enough. Yeah, so the thing is that it's not, so Path of Exile 2 is not complex as Path of Exile 1. But there is still this level of complexity to it. That like if you don't like really enjoy the complexity and kind of like embrace the complexity and think like every single playthrough is like you can learn something, if that's not how you play it, it's gonna be like a mega drag, right? So the way I'm approaching it is that like I don't like to, you know, I don't like to follow any guides. I really like to figure out things myself. So I feel like I'm learning something. I'm learning something new every single playthrough through the campaign, right? That's kind of like where the character is built, to be honest. But if that's not something that people enjoy, like you just want to get as fast as possible to the end game, you just want to blast everything and go like super fast, yeah, I don't necessarily think like PoE 2 is there right now. So to me, it's more like kind of the exploration aspect of it right now, like the and the learning of it, that I think is fun. Okay. Let's get another modifier on the mace here. Okay, so we have fire damage, attack speed, strength, and gain life. Okay, we got accuracy rating. All right. But I 100% get what you mean about the... about the campaign feeling slow if all you want to do is get to the end game. Right? It's the vision or the idea of you not getting like you have to earn your power, basically. Okay, let's get the last mod on this maze. Okay, what do we actually get? Speed? Attack speed? That's a good one. Campaign can take 40, 50, or 60 hours a arrow. Yes. That's kind of like the yeah. And there is this interesting thing as well. Like it's gonna take you that time, basically anyway, right? Or I mean, if you are able to speedrun it, you are super fast. Like, but most people are not able to do the campaign in like 6 hours, right? Most people are not able to do that. So for most people, it takes a lot of time, yes. So if you're not doing, you know, the campaign over and over and over and over again, yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time. So one thing they could do that they are probably never gonna do, you know, is to actually add the new league mechanic stuffs, like the new things. Also add them to the Eternal Realm, you know, or to the Standard Realm. So you can actually keep playing the character that you made, you know, from earlier, and yeah, you don't have to start all over again. But that's that's like a thing that they've kind of stated that they never want to do. Like the campaign is super important to them. But I mean, there has been other things they've been saying also that's like never gonna happen, that has actually happened. You know, like with the trading system and stuff, like it was such a pushback for years on the trading system, you know. But now we got asynchronous trade. You feel sorry for casuals that can only play like 2 hours a day, bro. Yeah, yeah, but for those people, I mean, it's probably gonna take them, you know. What's it called? Like 4 months to complete the campaign, you know. Or to complete the campaign and like experience some stuff, you know, in the end game. Uh-oh, yeah, bro. No. Oh, he got me again, bro. Oh my god, bro. He got me again, bro. Freaking no matter what I do, bro, this dude is gonna get me. What? I hope I didn't have any good stuff in my inventory. Bro, what the heck? Like, am I just gonna skip this dude? Like, bro, I'm pretty sure that, like, I'm gonna be able to do, like, the Act 1 boss before I'm actually able to do freaking King in the Mist, bro. Ugh. There's your YouTube short. Oh my god. What did I have in my inventory? Bro, I spent so much, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. I spent so much. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really considering, like, freaking skipping King in the Mist.
Why look?
Bro, why is he
Yes.
being such an ass? This is the second character in 2 days. Is your character deleted? Yes. Or, I mean, it was transferred. I'm gonna delete it.
Why look? None of it's junk. Sure, I'll take it.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Basically, I'm just gonna remove everything here. Remove the gear. And I'm gonna delete the character. No, it's SSF now. So as you can see, like in the hardcore SSF, like it's gone. So it is here, right here. And I'm gonna delete it. See ya. Maybe it's time for hardcore fire storks. How many hours gone, bro? I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it, bro. Let's do some hardcore sorking, okay? Hardcore. Okay, so we need to create. Solo self-found. Hardcore. Continue. Where is the... There she is. Mercenary? No.
Sorceress,
Fire.
banished by your Akara for
Sorka.
with the elements.
Let's go. Hardcore. Please note that dead hardcore characters cannot be restored for any reason, including game bugs or internet lag. Are you sure you want to create one? Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Fire Stork. Let's go. Hardcore solo self-found. Freaking Fire Stork, bro. Skip tutorials. Don't need them.
Will suffer for this humiliation.
Here we go.
By the first ones, you're alive. I'm glad to see
You're
the
alive.
I was now. I would appreciate it if you could. Breach, clear, fell. Find.
Death comes swiftly here. I should keep moving.
By Garukan!
Let's go. Fire Stork. Tell us the rules. Only fire abilities allowed. Only fire. Only fire skills. Spark, I picked it up. Not allowed to use it. Not allowed. Not allowed. So goes the challenge, my dudes. Not allowed. Only fire. Yeah, and also buffs and survival skills, obviously. That's allowed. Oh, life flask. Bro, this takes me back to the beginning. This takes me back to release of early access. Oh, some greaves. Damn, there we go. Bro, 100% I'm gonna have to go with the freaking everything defensive here.
His sickness controls him.
Bro, this is rough actually, not being allowed to use the spark here. Bro, I'm not gonna do Freythorn until I'm like level 50. There we go. Miller is down.
Bore the mark of corruption. I know it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Here.
Friendlies that I smell. Now you could chant your
Flame wall.
against this devourer, as Finn calls
That's a flame skin. It's allowed.
His burden is heavy. He hides it well. Welcome to the old. I feel. Stay safe, if you can.
Welcome. If I don't got it, who knows what? Sure, I'll take it off your hands. Bye then.
Headstrong and overconfident, like me. Yes.
Okay, can we buy something here?
Oi, anything take your fancy?
Fire ras, lightning ras. 31 energy shield. I kind of really... What I really need is the cold ras here for Beira. But I think I can take her anyway. This one, max energy shield. Oop. Boom, there we go. Anything else? Boots. Got the boots.
That's a good one.
Any gloves? No magic wands. Sorry, what's it called? Intelligence. Adds fire damage to attacks.
A fine choice.
Let's get those. You surprised I haven't died yet? Really? Bro, you have to have some faith. You have to have some faith. Bro, we also have some... Yeah, I can take this ring. Bro, we have a ring tab here. All attributes. Cast speed. Bro, I'm gonna do the all attribute ones. Bro, do I have any amulets? Nothing I can use. Okay.
Hey.
Yes? Please, I will treasure it.
I don't think you can die in camp. Dies to vendor. Ugh. Bro, this is a hardcore solo self-found character, bro. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to tier 15s. I can't even get past the freaking King in the Mist. On a warrior. On a mega tanky warrior. Fire Stork versus Fire Giant boss will be fun. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna do it when I'm level 98. You remember that from the first league? Yeah, bro. Bro, there were so many of those freaking epic moments. That was so frustrating. What's the next fire skill I'm gonna be able to get here? I wonder. This one? Living Bomb? Yeah. Or Fireball? Raging Spirits will help? Yeah. Oh my god, bro. I'm being eaten alive here. Can't wait for a compilation of my hardcore deaths. Boom, there she goes. Luckily there wasn't any freaking boss in the in these temple ruins. Bro, that would have taken me 160 years, I think. The boss in the temple ruins. It's like PoE 2 in slow motion. It's the vision, bro. This is the vision. This is slow TV. You need to send it to the devs so they can realize how bad fire is. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I just made myself like the fire sork guy. Hasn't lightning been the meta element every league? Yeah, kind of. But I mean, supposedly they have kind of fixed it. Like frost is just horrible. But like supposedly it's more balanced now, I think. I don't know if it's ever gonna be fixed. Looks like fire was skipped, bro. Yeah. Oh! Dang, bro, that was close. Dang, bro, that was close. Bro, I'm gonna need to clip that. Yeah, so the thing is, I know that when she spawns the wolves, it's super dangerous. And also those, like, icicles. Super dangerous. Look at the range of those icicles also as well, bro. Insane. Seven hits to kill a wolf. It's diabolical. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. That's another clip right there. Fire Sork is the real content, bro. This is where it's at. Oh my god. Careful, careful. Yeah, I mean, Fire Sork is like torture, to be honest. And I keep missing her? Like, what the heck is up with this accuracy? Careful. Come on, hit her. Like, I can't afford, like, missing, like 50% of my fireball. Come on, 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 come on. There we go. Oh my god. Oof. Yeah, playing Fire Sork is like going to the gym. Damn, that's the longest area 1 boss fight you've ever seen. Well, it's the Fire Sork for you. Boot upgrade. Thank you. Okay. Going to the gym while chained to a skyscraper, walking on glass and Lego barefoot, and having one leg. Yeah, that's how it feels. That's how the Fire Sork feels. Oh.
Disgusting. Everything is wet and vile in Ogam. Another of these ancient constructs.
Luckily, there is no fire boss early on. Bro, there is. There is. It's the freaking candle mass. I mean, it's not super early, but yeah, early enough.
Hello. Sorry, I like to hold on. Oh, I like the goodbye.
Can I upgrade any gems? Flame wall. I can't get next ones yet. Yeah, it's an optional one, that's true, but it's for more life. You can come back to that at level 97. Shit. Bro, if you want a real challenge, this is where it's at. Hardcore SSF Firestork, bro. My god. Keep pumping that shield, bro. You reckon I will die for this to this boss? No, no, no. It's easy. This is one of the easier ones. Yeah, I'm gonna be like Elon Musk. Playing hardcore on his plane. And dying to the worm. You almost died to a wolf. Let's be serious! Bro, the wolf was not what almost killed me. It was the icicles and being frozen. Okay, let's go. This is the best content you've watched in a while. Thank you. My god. Bro, I'm scared. You think the worm is gonna get me? Like, seriously? Oh snap, he's here. Oh, hardcore SSF is that's the way. You actually can't wait to play tons of PvE2 again? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I've already started warming up, literally warming up here with the Fire Stork. Oh, poison. Careful. Oh my god, tail. Careful. Whoa. Bro, I really need that fireball, to be honest. Like, this is so painful with only the flame wall and the fire bolts. Woohoo! Careful, careful, careful. Oh! My god, that's a big poison hit. I need to chill here a little bit, get my shield back up. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bro, freaking poison is insane. All these little maggot shits, like... I can't actually... Ah, poison again! I can't actually hit, like, the worm itself, because... These little maggots. The baby maggots. Oh my god. Ah! Hit me with the poison. Gosh. Oh, 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 oh. Now? She's afraid of the tail. Tail has almost wiped me 3 times. It's like a Souls game? Yes, bro.
I have wandered the Vestiri.
Oh my god, I forgot about the tail at the end there. Ooh. Upgrade to the staff? Pretty nice upgrade, to be honest. Gain 28% of damage as extra fire damage. Plus intelligence, life per enemy kill, mana per enemy kill. Let's go. I mean, it's something. Ooh. Yeah, it's like every single boss is like rougher than rough. Yeah, the most annoying thing right now is kind of the, like, I wish the firewall itself did a little more damage. To be honest. Because I'm only thinking about, like, shooting through the firewall to get more elemental damage. Like, that's the only thing I'm thinking about. Oh, talk to Renly. Okay. Yeah, let's just grab the waypoint. Oh my god, Grelwood. Bro, here we have 2 bosses. Oh my god. Both the Witch and Bramble.
Back, creature! A third node in this network.
What? Someone's hiding. He was fire resistant. Okay, here we go. Witch.
My way forward is clear.
Okay, here we go. Into the witch's hut.
Sorcery hangs on the edge. Desert fire.
Oh my god.
Your kind
Long fights.
no better.
Okay. Yes, I'm having fun. It's super scary. Everything is super scary. Like, I feel I'm working. Like, this requires some work. Return of the Fire Sork. What level did I actually have to be to get the next set of gems? I think it's level 5.
This tree has an abundance And here, this, their friendly woman. I'll wait here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check. Okay. Level 6. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get one more level here. Yeah, and we have to fix the flasks. Support. Ignite. 100% more flammability. Okay, let's do this one. I don't want to do the freaking fortress, I think. Because the fortress is gonna put the wall in a circle, but the wall itself is gonna do less damage. Like, I need the damage of the wall.
Sorry, I was... Yes, I like to hold... Oh, I like I...
Okay, we're gonna use that.
Now this one.
I'll just report, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's just get to level 6 so we can unlock the next couple of so we can unlock like the next couple of skill gems. Just burn everything. Yeah, I'm not sure if doing the bramble is gonna be a good idea, to be honest. Like, I think he's gonna be a little bit too dangerous. Whoa, 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 whoa. BRB. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if doing the Bramble Gas boss is gonna be a good idea. Thank you. Okay, and I have to remind myself, level 6, new gems. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I can't get out. Hold on down. Okay, let's find the tangle. Oh, snap. Okay, here's the bramble. Too dangerous. Yeah, like, bosses in general, freaking dangerous. Okay, so we got the Vaal here. Grab the waypoint.
I thought the Ezomites buried their dead. This must have...
Okay, then we go grab Tangle.
blocked. Will of the Marek. Wall of flame.
Okay, let's go Vaal. Why are they so many, bro? Oh, actually level? Hold on. Yeah, that's important. Oh, that means new gems. Oh my god, that's so rare. Oh my god. There we go. God, let's go get those new gems. Okay, I'm gonna get both of these because I can only get the fire ones. Okay, so we got the living bomb and we got the fireball. Hopefully they're gonna help us a little bit. Ooh. Okay. All right. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. I mean, like the LB and the fireball, bro. They're gonna help me. Fireball is the shiznat. That's where it's at. How long do you think you will live? I mean, it all depends. It all depends. Like, I could... So the thing is that I could spend a lot of time just, like, over-leveling and, you know... Just, like, really, really trying to, like, not progress from, like, a certain zone. Until I, like, really feel like I'm super overpowered. So, I mean, it all depends. I mean, it's absolutely not a, like, I really have to kind of, like, remove the thoughts that I'm gonna, like, do things super fast. And just, like, do them super safe instead. So I think the only way for me to do this, like, the only way is to constantly kind of like over level, constantly trying to stay on top of the gear. Like, none of the gear slots, I can't afford, like, none of the gear slots to be bad, pretty much. And I have to figure out, like, the survivability aspect as well. Like, what I need to do to kind of, like, be able to take some hits. So it depends on how I decide to play, basically, I think. I think it's going to be more of a question like, how long is it actually going to take to be able to get through the campaign on a Fire Sorc, basically. Hardcore solo self-hound. No death. I just think it's super boring to kind of like farm the same zone over and over again. I kind of think that's a bit boring. But I think that's the way I have to do it. to kind of feel, you know, that I'm safe, you know. I think that's the only way.
That voice, it is bound to this place.
Yeah, we need to focus on the recharge as well.
The last of what I'm seeking.
Oh no, no. Oh my god, I triggered freaking bro, no. I triggered no. This is no. Bro, I can't. No, bro, it's a boss. Okay, so I triggered the freaking ruins on top of the boss. This boss got me so many times when I last played Firestork. But I think I can do it if I just get out of the mentality of like I'm gonna fly through every zone. I'm only gonna do every zone like one time. If I can get out of that mentality, like get out of that like racing mentality, I think I can do it.
Now, Battle Lord, accept your death.
Okay, nice. Okay. Flame wall upgrade. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna do ignite on the fireball as well. And that's about it. So this zone is pretty dense. I could do some farming. Okay, that's a mod. I couldn't pre-tell that, but it actually adding some lightning damage. I mean, it's a ring mod. What can I do? Yeah, I need to see if I can do some more upgrades. Okay, that's an upgrade. Equipping the keel hole, because I don't have any other belts.
Yes. Yes. Hello. Finn makes fun of my collection.
All this to wipe on the Act 1 boss, bro. I hope not. I hope not.
Furious, I would have.
How was this man able to craft these? He is more gifted.
Hope not.
You have them.
Just gotta keep pumping defenses, bro.
Now the others. Let's see what power the old clans wield. He's unconscious. Goodbye. The wound on the green.
Angle time. That is the worst. This zone.
If the face.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the druid. I think I'm gonna skip the druid.
The old magic still thrive. The way is open. Please. A tale woman of melody. Impressive.
Yeah, I just want to get... Oh my god. I just want to get through this zone as quickly as possible, to be honest. Like, it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Snap, dead end. Oh my god. Lachlan also gonna probably be super dangerous, to be honest. Dead end. No, no, no. This one is not gonna be this this boss. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm not gonna do this boss. Heck no. Not now. I'll come back at level 97. Or you mean this boss? Lachlan? Yeah, Lachlan. Oh my god. Yeah. If I make it past the other two, true. True. The knights with the shields are gonna destroy. Yeah, we'll see. Damn, what's up with these guys? You're not watching with ice cream, really?
These are not here by chance.
It's good to hear that you're enjoying yourself while watching me in pain here. Mounts and fire swords. Yeah. That's what's up. Oh my god, bro, look at my shield. Dangerous. Woo! There we go. Anything good here? Not really. Let's use this regal on the body piece. Get some more resistances. Oh, and a level. Well, I hope at some point we're gonna get some like you know, in Last Epoch we have the what's that class called? I mean, it is the Sork class, but it's like an ascendancy sort of. Like it's like a sorceress, but it's like melee weapons with like elemental ailments and stuff. That would be so cool. Like, imagine the fire sork with like flame swords or daggers. Oh my god, what's happening here? Bro, if I'm stunned in like in the middle of a pack, bro, I'm gone. Like a class or mastery, yeah. Yeah, it would be so cool. I better hope for a good unique to carry. Maybe, maybe. And this box better have something good in it. Scepter. Spellblade? Yeah, Spellblade. I think that's the name of that class, yeah. Oh yeah, I think in 0.5 we're also gonna get more skills, right? I hope. Like, so we have 4 now, like 4 on 1, 4 on 3, 4 on 5. But I'm hoping we're gonna get like 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, and 4 here, or like even, I mean, even more. I really hope. Bro, volcano? We can do a volcano, right? Right? It's a fire skill. We can do volcano. It is gonna require some strength in the long run though. But we can do we can try at least. Is volcano gonna be good for something? Let's try. Whoa! Oh my god, bro, that was close. Oof.
Die forgotten.
So 0.5 is going to be the last league before 1.0. Well, I mean, we don't know, right? Because I mean, I think that's going to be I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. Because if you think about it, that means, so okay, so how many classes are remaining? There's supposed to be 12 classes, right? At launch. Right? Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, and it's dinner time as well, my dudes. Just hold on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so there's gonna be 12 classes. We are still missing 4 classes. 4 classes we're missing. We're missing 2 acts, right? There's gonna be 6 acts, right? So that means if we are getting an endgame rework now, we are getting at least 1 new class and 1 act. It still means that there's going to be 3 more classes, 1 more act before 1.0. This update is intended to last approximately 6 months, leading toward the planned 6 months? Leading toward the planned full 1.0 release. Oh, okay, but I thought it was only going to be like 4 months between each league. Or between each update. I thought. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe that's not the case. But anywho, my dudes, it's dinner time. I'm Mounts of Fairy Tales. You are you. hopefully. The expected release, December 12th. Well, maybe. I have no idea, actually, to be honest. I'm just waiting for the next update, and like, I don't want to wish for anything, but only thing I'm wishing for is like a bunch of new content, cool new content. That's basically what I'm wishing for in the 0.5. Will you be back or no? I'm not sure. I might do another session later. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to promise anything. Maybe. I will do another session tomorrow, though. But until then, I'm Mouse and Fairy Tales. You are you. If you like what you're seeing, hit me up with a like. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. That's going to be it for this session, my dudes. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace, my dudes.